The live stream begins, I suppose. While I wait around for a sec, I should open the mod view. It feels like there should be an easier way to do it. Oh, yep, found it. I found the button. Okay, and then just gonna minimize that. What the heck? Twitch? I don't want this tab. Okay, I need to change this. Oh, okay. I gotta I gotta figure out how to edit this. How do I edit this layout? Okay, apparently you just can't get rid of the stupid community tab that nobody asked for. That's really annoying. Oh well. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna get playing now. So last time I streamed, I think I killed Plantera and then made some decent progress at getting farther into the game. Uh, I went to the dungeon and got ectoplasm for Spectre armor and stuff. Since then I spent about 30 minutes farming ectoplasm in the dungeon. And managed to do it without dying somehow. But yeah, I've done that. Uh, I don't know if I did this on stream last time, but I shimmered my pickaxe axe for more hallowed bars, and then just crafted a chlorophyte pickaxe to replace it. I shimmer reforged that more recently, and also the hammer. And the only other interesting thing that has happened is I've spent about 4 hours practicing the golem fight, and I am nowhere close to good enough at it to stand. I don't stand a chance yet. It's probably going to be the single most brutal fight of the entire run. But anyway, I have a pumpkin moon medallion and some of the necessary potions. I'm not even going to bring mana regen because I don't plan on using magic much. And I think in this chest I have Spinal Tap. I have Snapthorn. I thought I have Spinal Tap somewhere. Huh, apparently I don't have Spinal Tap. I should craft that. Unless I put it somewhere stupid. Okay, I don't have Spinal Tap. Hello. Triple whip stack. Actually, I should do Durendal first. Because Durendal, it'll speed up the other whips to make it faster. It's 6:11 a.m. in game. Oh, also, so I've determined how big this is, or how big this can be. Which is, if I make it a perfectly even rectangle, it's 69 wide and 42 tall. So I'm going to be making... So if I get bored of farming the Pumpkin Moon, I'm going to... Instead of farming the Pumpkin Moon... I need to refine my train of thought. If I get bored of fighting the Pumpkin Moon, I will instead go and build the Golem Arena, which is pretty simple. It's just, there are a lot of crafting steps to it. It's just something to do. Then also my inventory's full of weapons and stuff because I don't have much else to do with my inventory space. Right around here is a good spot. It occurs to me that I built this kind of into the rail. I can fix it later. No, I didn't. I was smarter than that. I'm still getting used to this speedrunner house. I guess Doing it backwards does make more sense, where I just go this one, this one, this one. Because then the strongest whip is in the first slot, which will be useful. I should have brought the chlorophyte shot, though. Because then I could use that to help kill poltergeists, because they take a long time to kill. I really should have figured out what time of day it was. Here. instead of doing a practice golem attempt. But yeah. So the plan is to build the golem arena literally right here. So that I can just drop golem right into it after spawning him. And because it's still underground jungle, I might need to grow it around the edge so that the whole thing counts as underground jungle. Because golem unrages outside of the underground jungle, not the temple, for some reason. Well, anyway. It's about time to start doing the pumpkin moon. I should change the playlist, shouldn't I? Go here and here. Do this and... excuse me. Also, that's a bit loud, isn't it? Poltergeists have arrived. What if I drop all the enemies below so I can pick up some of the spooky wood? There we go. Now I actually have to start moving. Spinal Tap is really short, goddamn. These Headless Horsemen have that projectile. Which I think is really cool, actually. It's a nice addition. Makes the event more challenging without being too annoying. Give me some of that. I want to avoid the item limit as much as possible. And then... we kill this Headless Horseman and hope the Fungus spawns. Yep, one of them spawned, right here. Alright, it's taking some pretty solid damage. Here. I want to stack them so that... Oh, well, I just ate a projectile. Alright, I'll wait for this one to die. Hexed branch and a necromantic scroll, but I don't think it dropped what I was looking for. Unlucky. Any second now I'll get Holy Protection back. I'm playing cautiously in the meantime. Yeah, that's sad. I'm just gonna walk away. I think this is fine. Should really get the Venom Staff out. I want that drop right now. Spooky Twig, let's go! I got it. I got the wings. I got the thingus. I got exactly what I was looking for. Awesome. Now what? I guess I just farmed the event for the Spooky Wood, right? My brain just completely stopped, because... Oh, there, I forgot about the... I forgot about the Crimson Altar. It actually got me. Oh my goodness. Well, I got the Spooky Twig. I got a text a second ago. I'm gonna pause the game to read it. Aw. It's just a picture. It's a dog picture. Spawn 3 of these guys. I wanted to get the Venom Staff out. I wanted 1 twins. No, I did not. Correctly. At this point, all I want is Spooky Wood. I'm running out of mana. If I could get spooky armor, that would be cool. Even though it's probably too weak. Oh, the pumpkins are here. Well, GG's. I got so many necromantic scrolls, I wish I could use them. Okay, I could convince those enemies to drop down. But I can't really do anything about the pumpkin. Do I just dodge it forever and make an attempt to damage ground enemies? Oh. I can't dodge pumpkins consistently with this mobility. I only have common post-plantera wings. Well, next up is one of the most boring parts of the whole crafted items only process. I guess I could just hang out here and wait. Can you sleep through a pumpkin, man? That makes sense. Do I just wait? I feel like that's a waste of time. Oh, there are two. Why are there two of you? I'm so screwed. Because I can't dodge them at all. I want to pick up the loot. I can just wait, though, can't it? That was useless. I guess if I go really far away... Oh, I didn't have fully protection. I'm gonna die here a few times. One idea I have is to just start mechanical carting across the entire world. My chair is, like, dying. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually just gonna, like, cease to work soon. I guess I just wait now. It's about 30 seconds. Imagine if I used these. I would be so powerful, but I can't. It's crafted items only. There's not a single mount I can use, unfortunately. I suppose I could, send my Twitch link in a few Discord servers. Let me tab this, paste it. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Let me full screen that. Okay. Wait a few more seconds so I don't get obliterated immediately. I can trash some of the stuff that, like, has minimal value. The pumpkin moon has passed. And now, I'll go for a brief stroll over the floor. Oh, and forget about the thing again. That's hilarious. I completely forgot that my arena has that one crimson altar still in it. So yeah, I'm pretty well off now. I got I have the spooky wings now. I really wish I sent my link in that Discord like 10 minutes ago. Because then you would have been able to see me actually get this thing. But yeah, I just did a pumpkin moon. I got lucky. This is like a 5% drop. And it only took me, let's see, 8 kills to get it. The power of Summoner. It's like actually kind of surprising how strong Summoner is in this run. And it's just because everything else is weak, or in the case of Spectre Armor, it just doesn't apply the way I want it to. Spectre Armor will be very, very good for the end game. But for the bosses that aren't end game, like for example Golem, Spectre Armor is of limited use. The best use for Spectre Armor in that fight is removing the hands. Once the hands are gone, it's simply worse than Chlorophyte Armor with the Mega Shark. Because the Mega Shark can shoot Chlorophyte bullets, which are about as accurate as Spectre Armor with Rainbow Rod. Except, and they do the same DPS on average, or not on average, but they do the same DPS when I have infinite mana, and I don't have infinite mana. So the gun will come out on top. Okay, first things first, I sell the Hexed Branch just as a mount and these 2 Necromantic Scrolls because I can't use them. And then I stash the money for no reason. I do not need 36 platinum for, like, basically anything that matters. I forgot. Oh. I mean, I can just shimmer these. I don't need them. Actually, what am I doing? I'd rather... Okay, and I'm gonna go for... Dang it. God! I forgot to set my spawn. That sucks. Uh, that's a waste of time. It's been a minute down the drain. Only 1 minute, though, instead of 2. Uh, yeah, I'm hoping today I can get to starting golem attempts so I can show you how ridiculous the fight is going to be. I'm guessing I'm going to die immediately to fireballs, because the fireballs in the fight are, like, a major part of the difficulty. And it's just kind of interesting. Like, for once, Golem is actually a challenging boss. Before go over, I need to set my spawn. I hope nothing's, like, super wrong with the audio, because, like, I didn't check before the stream. And I'm always worried that, like, something's gonna go wrong with the audio, and I'm not gonna notice, because I don't have any, like, audio feedback. Because, like, when I hear a voice, even if it's my own voice, I instantly stop talking. Okay, now I've set my spawn. And now I can shimmer the butterfly wings. And I'm gonna put the butterfly dust away, like, I don't know, here. That's just an inventory to put it in, I don't actually want to use it later. And this way, I can begin Shimmer reforging spooky wings. Oh, that was easy. I was thinking I was gonna be here for like 10 minutes. I got it instantly. Awesome. And I might as well Shimmer reforge the bone wings for something better. Alternately, I could kill one more wyvern, which shouldn't be a big deal anyway. And, I could kill one more wyvern and then just simply... craft the butterfly wings back. Okay, so now, while I'm working on that, I'm going to do a quick wiki search. I need 8 chlorophyte, or 8 specter bars. Damn it. Okay, you know what? Actually, I don't care about warding. I already have warding on the wings I want warding on. I want menacing on these, if anything. Oh, and that's crafted over here. I want the Spectre Paint Scraper. And you will see why in a second. I should really switch back to my loader that is Holy Protection. So, I can collect moss. I need 69 moss. Or no, 96 moss. This is gonna take a minute, isn't it? These moss drop rates are not ideal. It's gonna be fine. Oh, I should also tab back into Twitch so I can see my chat. Okay, so I shaved this area bald, so I'm gonna go over to the other side now. Okay, I'm gonna let the minions do the work. I've got about a little under half of the moss I want. And then I believe I need a chlorophyte extractinator. That's what I have this for. I don't remember how much it costs. Exactly the amount I have. Awesome. I will Shimmer reforge this again. Armored. Eh. Okay, so there is a thing to the right of the elevator. Oops. Okay, so my next destination is spawn. So I fall down here, and I'll see it when I get there. I remember when I was farming amber at the beginning of the run. That was an interesting time, that's for sure. A lot has changed since then, both about the run and me. Okay, I've arrived. You can tell I haven't been here in a while. If ever. I'm just chilling at this point. I guess I could change the soundtrack back. I'll do it in a minute once I get back to spawn. I need 96 moss for my 69 by 42 arena. And I need to craft 230 bricks for the border. Because I need about 138 for the floors, 84 for the walls, and then 4 for the corners. So if I remember, if I do the math right and remember, then I should have enough if I craft 230. I got a casual slime farm over there. The underground crimson is nearby, so I should be watching my step. Oh, I got the amount of moss I needed. So, okay, should we reforge this again? So, when you put moss into an extractinator, oh shoot, I'm gonna need a lot more moss than that. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. I didn't realize it gives you random kinds of moss. Oh, you can just put it back in though. Okay, I'm going to be re-rolling this for a minute. Alright, I didn't drop anything. guarding after. Okay, so first blue. Oh, never mind. So I got 1 Xenon moss. I'm going to need a lot more than that. Two Xenon moss. And a bunch of moss that I don't care about. Okay, this is going to be a very expensive project. I did not realize that. I thought it would just convert it like it kind of the same way it converts ores. Like, let me show you. If you put an adamantite ore, it turns into titanium. Put titanium in, it turns into adamantite. I thought it would be kind of like that, but apparently it just gives you a random one each time. Jeez. Okay. Where's my next biome? The dungeon. I will go there shortly. Well, I've got something to do at least. It's not just a boss rush. I have time to, like, mentally decompress. But, good grief, this is gonna take a minute. This is why I have this cross-world rail. Every time I need to access an arena or anything. Yeah. Also, I've got another thing I need to do, which is, I could use to kill a mechanical boss once or twice. Twice. I guess once or twice depending on Hallowed Bar RNG. Because I need both the Hallowed Jousting Lance for later, and True Excalibur also for later. I'm gonna put the Rainbow Rod in my hotbar. I can just release this thing when an enemy spawns. Where am I going? Down right here. Okay, I have made it. I didn't realize that it spits out random moss instead of cycling through a bunch of types of moss. So yeah, I'm gonna be at this for a while. So I'm gonna pay attention to chat and fly around in caves, trying not to die while scraping moss off the walls. I'll hide it. Well, actually... Okay, so I put in 100 moss last time. And then I'll put in another 100 moss, and then I can take the amount of Xenon moss I got to figure out how much, like, roughly on average, how much of the moss I'm looking for do I get when I do this. And then I can decide whether or not, and then I can figure out exactly how much more moss I should need on average. And the thing is, that's completely dependent on RNG, so there's no way to properly predict it, other than to just keep going until it works. Well, at that point it's not predicting. I don't know, I'm just saying things. But I should be able to figure out how much moss I average. There's a dart trap here. I'm gonna break it so I don't die. I'm pretty sure For the Worthy makes these moss biomes much, much larger. Which I appreciate right now. Because one, they look cool, and two, I need all this moss. I did not expect to need this much frickin' moss. But here we are. I'm gonna go through this ore patch so I don't disturb any of the moss. I could also... I suppose I could also dig out, like, vertical tunnels around the moss biomes to maximize the amount of moss that can grow. I think that would be smart. Like a moss farm. I could also just make the arena green. But I don't like how the green looks when the whole thing is green. I definitely prefer the blue because it contrasts from everything properly. Oh, whatever. $65. Wow, I'm getting no moss right now. Or am I? Am I just oblivious? Okay, I'm gonna grab 10 more moss, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna use this to figure out what my moss yield is. How much moss per moss do I get? I'm also gonna have, like, a pile of moss that I can't use for anything. Ouch. That's why I have hallowed armor, by the way. I would have been one-shot by that if it wasn't for hallowed armor. Or really, hallowed armor enables me to run all menacing. Alright, moss yield. I'm also gonna come up with like a junk chest. It'll be in the statues chest. All the moss I can't use. Uh, 2.5%. That's awful. So I need 96. Where's the calculator? There it is. 96 divided by 0.025. Oh, an average of 3,800 green moss. Or xenon moss, or whatever it's called. Oh no. Wait, no. This is xenon moss. What do I have? I think it's krypton moss, right? Or can you shimmer it? Is that a thing? Please tell me you can just shimmer this to rotate it. No, it just creates helium moss, which is rainbow. Which I don't want, because that sounds like a bitrate destroyer. It was worth a shot. And if you're wondering, I did actually do a test upload of just like a practice attempt against Golem with the blue arena, and it works. Like it's pretty watchable. I could also go for just diamond gem spark walls. There's a reason I use Cool Whip, by the way. It's actually good in this playthrough. I have to add this disclaimer to literally everything I ever say about weapons right now, because this is the only Terraria playthrough I'm thinking about. Like, Cool Whip is a viable option post-Plantera compared to my other options in this playthrough. What's... Oh, that's my fishing spot. Yeah, I'm gonna change the music now, because... Yeah, okay. And then playlists. And I go to this one. Oh. That's stone, I can't place that. There we go. One of the reasons I'm doing this whole grind is because, like, an important part of this playthrough is the, like, lack of QOL, basically. Where, like... I have to spend this time... I mean, I would have to if I was building the same arena anyway, in, like, a normal run. But I would just use different blocks that illuminate things. If it was a normal run. Sometimes I forget how to speak. There's some kind of creature in this hallway. I am just saying things. I don't really have much to talk about. Like, the most interesting thing I have going on is that I'm in college again, which is really stressful. I have an assignment due tonight that I need to do, but I'm not super keen on writing, so I'm letting it, like, stew in my brain a little bit. Damn, I got literally no blue moss from that. This is unreasonable. Lucky? Do I take lucky? I don't take lucky. Because I use summons so much. It would be a waste. I mean, and it's like, it's probably worth like 1 point of damage at most. But I don't care. I want to be efficient. Where am I going? Why was I even thinking of, like, leaving here? There's a whole like, side of this that I haven't touched yet. There really isn't much to say right now. Also, it says my bitrate's unstable. Where'd it go? Hold on. Where'd my bitrate thingus go? Am I in the wrong layout? How do I... Need that tab before I even... Is it just like a different tab? I see. The stream manager is considered separate. I just want to make sure my bitrate isn't obliterated. I'm already starting to regret this project. I have a text I need to read again. Oh. Why does the minecart do that sometimes? It just like it'll let me on and then immediately drop me. I don't know why. I have 6 xenon moss now. It's probably raining based on yeah, it's raining. The walking goldfish. So I mean, I might as well catch a few worms. Warding? That's not what I need on this. I want menacing. Where am I going? I mean, this moss biome is absolutely gigantic. So, it's probably a good idea to explore the rest of this. I'll get to it in a second. Shimmer these because I don't need them. I don't think there's anything in particular I need. I'm gonna die. I mean, I'm fine actually. Turns out I can survive a dart trap sometimes now. Why? Oh, I'm just like automatically hotkeying to Spinal Tap and it's really bad. I should be automatically hotkeying to Cool if anything. It causes the most chaos and that's what I need. See, I'm gonna be farming moss for a minute for this arena. Does anyone have anything worth talking about? I have nothing to say. There's literally nothing at all in my brain. I am just sitting here head empty, scraping moss off of walls and not running directly into enemies. Swapped my mic by accident, my face is itchy. I don't really have many interesting plans for today. Just like, after the stream, I'm gonna go do a few chores, including cleaning my room. It's been a bit since I last vacuumed my carpet and it needs it. And then like, that's kind of it. The only other thing is that homework, which should be pretty easy. It really depends on whether or not my brain wants to let me do anything. Because sometimes I'll just have a moment where I like look at something, and then like my brain just does absolutely nothing and I have to absolutely force myself to get anything done at all. And it happens a lot with like English class type things, and it is the worst. Like, it makes it suck to try to get anything done. I need to figure out how to stop that from happening so I can actually like do shit. Uh-oh. I might die here. Okay, I'm fine. Well, now I'm very likely to die. I do be scraping moss. I have so little to say. I thought this would be a lot faster than it is. Like, 40 times. But there's not much I can do about it except keep going until it works. That's funny. Fairy leading me to a life crystal in this playthrough. Oh, hi. There's a random guy there. Where am I going? Up. I'm gonna go up. Yuck. I'm not going that way. I'm going down over here then. I'm not in the mood to fight spiders. They take forever to kill. And they can web you. I don't necessarily want to get webbed. I don't know how I didn't get turned to stone there. I definitely looked at Medusa while she was doing her attack. Well, anyway, that's 260 more moss, another enchanted night, two enchanted night crawlers. I need to remember to deselect the magic mirror. Oh, menacing, cool. I need to remember to deselect the magic mirror when I come back home, so I don't teleport around all the time, because it's a huge waste of time. It adds up pretty fast. I suppose, because I'm doing this to all types of moss except blue, I could go down... Where's a good lava moss area? Do I have any? Or I won't get obliterated? There's only a little bit occasionally. Is there any, like, near here? It's really not that common. But I guess I can try it. Maybe it has higher drop rates. And then after I get this lava moss, I'm gonna take a short break. Yeah, because if this stuff has higher drop rates, I'm definitely gonna make like a little setup to farm it. It doesn't seem like it. I guess I can look it up. Okay, it seems like all moss has a 1 in 9 drop chance. So lava moss is not worth the effort. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah, I don't need cobalt ore. So I guess I'm gonna start work on a moss farm then. Should be pretty simple. Because I've got this vertical tunnel to start with. And I just go down right next to it. Straight down until I reach the bottom of it. Go back up. Do it again. Except before I do, I'm going to build a little thing here. I'm gonna be here for a while. I should connect this up. And then once all of these are starting to grow in from the bottom, I'll remove the bottom so I can actually enter it. And how I harvest is I just go to the top. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Go to the top, start harvesting it, and it'll all fall down. I can just pick it up later. I feel like I'm like slowly forgetting how to speak completely. I'm a little tired today, but I'm fine. There's something nasty going through our household. One of my siblings have been dying all day. Not like actually dying, but has been very uncomfortable and not able to do much. I mean, I could make... If I really, like, spent a lot of time on it, I could make a moss farm that gets even better rates than this per volume by... It's the same pattern you use in Minecraft for sugarcane to maximize the amount of area you cover with sugarcane. By, you offset each block to... You offset each block your plant, or like, so each moss block would be separated 2 blocks horizontally and 1 block vertically, or vice versa. The one problem is it would be practically inaccessible to the player, so it would need to be designed in a way that works. I'm pretty sure you can just actuate moss blocks without losing anything, and they'll still, like, grow stuff. So in a regular playthrough you'd use actuators to make it work, but here that isn't really much of an option. And this is going to be a pretty good start. I do need to get out of here, so I'll do that. Where do I go next? I guess I could go to the left of here. I haven't actually gone this way ever, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. I'll get stuck on the wall. There we go. There isn't much over here. I guess a more productive use of stream time at this point would just be to, refight a mech. So I might as well get the rainbow rod out and kill the destroyer again. The destroyer is the easiest mech to refight. But I could also do the twins, honestly, because I'm so fast now. I have 180%, or I guess, I'm 20% faster vertically than I used to be, which is a huge deal. Ow. And I'm also, like, a solid couple miles an hour faster horizontally, which also makes a huge difference. Because like, I am actually able to outspeed Retinazer's second phase now, I think, because it was really close before. So now I could just leave that in the dust and then, like, take the occasional, like, laser barrage hit, and then I'll be perfectly fine. And I do, like, 1,800 DPS with Spectre Armor, and with Spectre Armor and Rainbow Rod in an open space against a low defense target. Against the Moonlord, it's going to be a lot less than that, because Moonlord has really high defense. But it will still be some pretty solid DPS compared to my other options. Hello. My cat just did a big stretch and then just thunked his little head into my chair. I've made a mistake. Good grief. But yeah, I'm gonna refight the Destroyer. It'll be a better use this time. Select the right loadout. Put on the Spectre armor. It's these three. I have food. I want regen and iron skin. And how many... I think I have a lot of endurance potions. And that's like all the really important ones. And I'm just going to be using this thing. And the twins can help. There. It's really fun to shoot the Destroyer in the face with the Venom Staff, but... eh. This is a decent place to start. I want to start a little to the left of here, though, so I can fight the Destroyer downward for the first moments. I forgot a mechanical worm. That's really silly. Thankfully, there's really no... The time isn't a concern, because I'm going to kill the thing really fast. I need iron. I don't remember how many iron bars, so I'll just take 8, and then 6 of these. Open this. I guess I just, like... Oh god. I'm gonna die. It is a miracle I survived that hit. I'm not accustomed to my movement speed. Look how fine I am. Whoa, what was I talking about? Oh my god, I took 17 damage. I forget that Spectre armor like has a real defense. And there's a reason I am running all... There's a reason I'm doing something. I forgot what I was saying. I love how this fight has already gone on for like 2 minutes. And it's only halfway over. There's a reason I desummoned the twins, and it's because the laser sound the twins make is the same as the laser sound the probes make. And it is critical that I know when probes are alive, because they're the real danger. I forgot honey bottles. That's what I'm missing. I can live without them. I'll just avoid a laser by like a couple of millimeters. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get the venom staff out. Okay, I wanna hit it with the venom staff to kill it. I'm not risking that. Yeah! There we go. I was very scared of those probes. Okay, got my Hella 20. I don't know if that's enough. Got an entire dev set. Oh, I have 35. Okay, I have enough Halibars, I think, because Excalibur and the Jousting Lance are both 12. Awesome. So I do have that, and then I'm just gonna, like, dump this in the statues chest, I guess. Random dev set. Okay. Oh! I got the best modifier instantly! Awesome. And I don't care about the modifier on this thing, and now I need to go mine Chlorophyte, because I ran out. Do I have any Chlorophyte spent on things I don't care about? I need the shot bow, I think, or I'll keep it, and I need the turtle armor for later. I mean, the Chlorophyte hammer is unnecessary, but mining Chlorophyte is pretty easy. I just bring a Spelunker potion. Summon the spiders. And then also put Durendal and Coolip in their places. I'm not used to this movement. It feels weird to be able to move this well vertically. I don't remember how much Chlorophyte ore I need. I'm just gonna go for like 100. Oh jeez. Okay, fine. I got stuck in a cobweb for a moment, an inopportune time. Also, I need the full Chlorophyte armor set for the golem fight. Once Golem's dead, I can get rid of it. But at that point, like, there's no point in getting rid of it because I will have already crafted everything I need Chlorophyte for. I could also just skip True Excalibur, but I think it'll be good to have. And I also need the extra Chlorophyte right now. I don't know. Well, it's not a big deal. And having some extra Chlorophyte for Chlorophyte bullets is not a bad idea. It would be kind of funny to refight Plantera, but that I would gain literally nothing. The first time I killed Plantera, I didn't even pick up her loot. Because there was just... like... none of her drops are useful materials to me. And that's kind of it. That's all there is to say. That counted? Weird. Whips have some wild hitboxes. I have no idea how to use them consistently. I remembered I have teacups. Well, I got some Chlorophyte. That should be enough. Yeah, it's plenty. And now begins the possibly very tedious process of just reforging this frickin' thing. I suppose one thing I could do to speed it up is shimmer one of my Hallowed Armor pieces temporarily to make a second... No, I don't have enough. I forgot it takes 24 Chlorophyte bars, not 12. So never mind. It's close. Dangerous is a decent reforge. Damaged. Shimmer that. I just pressed the Windows key. I might as well put away the Chlorophyte. A solar eclipse is happening. Wow. There's literally nothing from the solar eclipse of importance. Okay, well this Jousting Lance will be useful later. Let me empty out all the junk in here that I'm never going to use again. It's mud, acorns, black lenses, cans of worms, holy water, butterfly dust, giant harpy feathers, rope coils, all that. Actually, I need the heart lantern. I might as well have this. So these will go back in. And the chests. I'm gonna place them. I'm having my control over my mouse is bad right now, and I don't know why. I'm just placing chests. I don't care how organized they are. What am I doing? I'm losing track of what I'm doing. That's a bad sign. Part of the reason I'm crafting True Excalibur is just because it's got such good range and coverage. It'll be a great weapon to have. I'm considering doing the pillars with their respective classes for the most part. The only one I'm not sure about, Or the only two I'm not sure about are Vortex and, what is it called? Vortex and Stardust. I might do those with something else. But like doing a solar pillar with melee actually makes a lot of sense, because True Excalibur will do a pretty good job of holding most of the enemies off. Then I just dodge Corites and win. Legendary. Awesome. Well, I now have a new tool in my toolbox. An absolutely gigantic sword. And I can always kill even more mechs. Or something. Oh no! I'm running out of brain cells. I'm gonna put this frost core over here. And then, yeah, okay. And how am I doing for potion ingredients? Fine, I have like close to 1,000 of all of the herbs. And that's all that really matters. Okay, and I'm gonna organize my inventory. I also need 960 clay. And then funnily enough, that'll be enough minecart tracks. I need a campfire to put nearby. I'm gonna grab that heart lantern, which I put over here for some reason. And then I need to craft a bottle. I just had a really big lag spike for a second and it scared me. I thought my computer crashed. I'm gonna put a second chest next to it. Mega Shark goes in there. These aren't being used. I don't really need the Chlorophyte Partisan on hand for now. And then I don't need the Venom Staff on hand. I'm gonna put that in the for later chest, or boss equipment or whatever. There are scenarios, however, where this is good. What am I doing swinging this thing? I'm here to harvest moss, not destroy it. I guess... Okay, I am quite tired right now. I should consider ending stream soon, because... Whoa. Nice, I got a Xenon moss. That. I'll go for one more moss hunting expedition. Oh, yikes, I forgot. I'm gonna hope there's nothing chasing me. Oh god, fucking damn it. I'm gonna hope there's nothing chasing me. I say, Mothron slowly creeps on screen. Oh my god. Oh, there's a guy. I'm coming up on the location. Maybe this can do it? Oh, he's just despawned, okay. I'm here. So after I'm done harvesting this moss, I will show you the arena plan, and probably get turned into a red smear by golem. It's not going to be an easy fight. There's the... For once, golem is going to be a hard boss. Possibly the hardest boss in the run. For me. Because, I mean, like, for most players who haven't spent 24 hours practicing the Moonlord before, the Moonlord would be harder. But because I have already got so much experience with the Moonlord, I doubt he's gonna be that hard in this playthrough. Like, at least, he's not gonna be hard compared to a certain lump of rock. It is a mess down here. Edge of the Crimson is not a friendly place to try to mine moss. I really should have planned more stuff for this stream, and or made sure I knew what I was getting into with the moss. Oh, here's the cabin rail. You know, it would make a pretty good moss vessel. I'm gonna build a really scuffed little line of blocks to it, so I can grow moss on it. So if this takes forever, that'll help speed things up. Nothing from that. Okay. Well, that's enough moss collection. Streaming, it's gonna take flipping forever. I did not account for the fact that it doesn't cycle through mosses, it just gives you a random moss for every moss you put in. So, yeah, I guess done streaming on this world for now. Also, I hasn't actually, before I go, I have a spare pair of bee wings I'm gonna put on my third loadout for now. Because I can. Anyway. Yeah, that was a pretty good session. I got my spooky wings, and instantly got warding on them. I got True Excalibur. I have, the Jousting Lance. I'm pretty much set for the golem fight, except for the arena, which I'll work on this week. So I'll open my journey mode world and character. So yeah, I'm going to quickly toggle freeze time. Toggle Goblin Normal to refill HP. So, this is a 69 by 42 box, or I think this one's slightly less wide. This one is exactly 69 by 42. But the reason I'm using blue is because it contrasts from all the attacks properly, and that, like, actually kind of matters. Let me take care of this thing. Get out of here. Yeah, so this is the space I have. Ouch. Well, that would have killed me. It did 170 damage. I keep running into that wall. I need to stop doing that. I didn't even see the fireball that hit me there. Ouch. Okay, his fist blew up, so I switch to this thing. The fireballs start doing more damage now, and I don't know why. I'm dead like several times over by now already. Because the fireballs on this stage two-shot me, and the lasers here two-shot me. If I get hit by anything twice, or 3 times because of a healing potion, I die. That being said, I did a very good job of dodging the lasers there. Damn. Finally got hit. Ouch. I flew into that one. So yeah, the last little bit of health is the dangerous part. Because that's when Golem starts going absolutely nuts. See, I died like several times over, times like 3. But yeah, that's like the vague idea of what the fight is gonna look like. So yeah, I did some Terraria arena testing here. I found that the walls and the no walls were about the same. This is where I practiced the mechs. This is where I practiced the Brain of Cthulhu. Wall of Flesh didn't need practice, I just needed to figure out how to do the rail. I didn't practice Skeletron at all. And then I'm going to practice the Moonlord here as well. But I'm not expecting to need much Moonlord practice, mostly just with balancing the damage properly. And stuff. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god, my brain is turning to soup. And then this build is for something else that I'll eventually do. Holy crap. I sometimes forget how, like, ascent speed boosts and, like, soaring insignia are helpful. Which, by the way, this loadout isn't supposed to have soaring insignia. It's supposed to have this. And this is supposed to be here. I shuffled some stuff around here, and then this was here. Yeah, there we go. And I was just borrowing warding accessories for testing. Yeah, so the thing about the Chlorophyte armor set bonus is... Let me turn on God mode so I can show. So these snowballs are going to do like no damage to Golem. But you can see that I'm going to be completely buffed and see how it goes. Dealing a solid like 200-ish DPS. And that set bonus, like that 200 DPS far exceeds any of the damage capabilities of a hybrid set. Because with the Mega Shark, it works out to be like 750-ish DPS on average. It fluctuates a lot. But then if I put on the... Where's the adamantite mask? I'm gonna put those with me. So I put on the adamantite mask. Wait, how does that compare to the Halid helmet? Slightly better. Okay. So this is... 11. So I'll keep the Chlorophyte breastplate, and then... Okay, so this is... I guess I'll equip this, because increased defense and tiny damage difference. This will do like 600 DPS on average. So yeah, genuinely, full Chlorophyte armor is optimal for if I'm using a ranged weapon. And it would be optimal if a magic weapon was optimal before Plantera. The only reason magic is worth it at all, because the Rainbow Rod and Venom Staff are both kind of mid in this context. The only reason it's worth it is because of Spectre armor. Which, as you can see, when I'm attacking, which is a solid like 2/3 of the time, I hit like 1200 DPS, that's just unreasonably good compared to my other options. And I haven't tested Summoner on Golem, but I really doubt it will. I really doubt it'll work, because I think he simply outspeeds my spiders. But I should really test that. Do I have a spider staff, like, researched? I should search. I don't. Okay. So up here. Minion summons. I need a spider staff. I'm gonna research it. I need Durendal and Cool Whip. I have Durendal researched. I have no summoner accessories, and the only thing I have is summoner armor. Is hallowed. I could also do spooky armor, maybe. Solid 30 defense. I'll look into it, because I do want to, like, experiment with other options, because if I can avoid using mage, because I'm going to be using mage for the last few bosses of the run, so if I can avoid it for one boss, that would be good. I also need the optic staff. Okay, so I need Durendal, I need Cool Whip, Optic Staff, I need Spider Staff. And now I reforge all these to optimal. You know what? I'll use a slightly suboptimal reforge. I'm just curious how much damage this will do. I'm going to make sure I'm in God mode. I'm gonna use my buffs. I should use a summoning potion. Because if I'm going summon, I should commit. So that's 3 spiders, and then I don't know how many optics I can have. Yeah, the spiders don't stand a chance, look at them. If I stand like here... I can hit similar DPS. Oh my god, wait. The damage is real. It does actual damage. So let me put... I want to see how it does against the body. So I'm just going to zenith off the hands real quick. And I'm just keeping Golem moving in a way that, like, roughly approximates. The way I'll be moving. Yeah, this stands no chance with the spiders. The body jumps way too high, okay. So what if I just summon a bunch of twins? DPS is pretty bad still. Yeah, so Summoner is not it for this boss fight. So I'm gonna go over to the dungeon. Was it because I have spawn rates off? Do we need one-time spawn rates for them to show up? I do a little testing. There we go. It sounds like he says, I don't know Yoda. I bet a million people have already said that before. Oh, my twins are stuck behind the wall. Hold on, let me unearth them. Wait a minute. Did I see? I'm seeing single-digit damage. Something's up. Wow, 600 DPS. Oh my god, so Summoner is so sad. Let me freaking turn spawn rates off. Oh god, no, it's off too? Good. Yeah, the Lunatic Cultist is going to get obliterated. Do I even need an arena to fight him? I don't think I do. I gotta move better than that, though. Yeah. I feel like I can do this fight without an arena, though. Yeah, this fight is going to be pretty easy. Okay, that's one issue. Ancient Light is going to eat all of my damage. That's fine. Because it's still worth it to use Spectre Armor just for ease of use. Oh, I clicked off. And I don't mind this fight, like, starting to drag on a little bit. Because it's not going to be too difficult, so like, losing a bunch of DPS is, like, really not a big deal. Yeah, the reason I'm practicing this at all is so that I just have an idea of, like, how this is gonna work. And my whole strategy is just, whoa, rainbows be upon ye. Rainbows and weird ghost projectiles. Oh, my mana regen ran out. Ow. The big thing is I need to there's a specific way I need to move to dodge the fireballs. You know what? Doing a fight over terrain is going to be really fun. Okay, I'm actually going to go disassemble the old Skeletron arena. I'm going to remove it. Oh, I need to wait out the solar eclipse first. In the meantime, I can summon up my minions. And I guess go harvest a bit of moss while that timer ticks. So yeah, I figured out how the Lunatic Cultist fight is going to work. Because at this point, I'm literally just like headfirst into the endgame. The second I kill Golem, I'm going to go kill the Lunatic Cultist, pretty much. The only things left to do are craft beetle armor for cheesing the Lunatic Cultist in the future. And then, like, that's kind of it. Another thing I could try doing is building NPC housing where I plan on fighting the Lunatic Cultist, so that I have a clean area to fight. Because I'm pretty sure, even with a boss around, having NPCs around will kill the spawn rates. And it'll also give me an excuse to add some terrain beneath the fight. I don't know. I could wait a minute. I'm gonna do the fight over here, I think. Because, I mean, like, I don't need that much space, so I should be fine. For once, I'm actually gonna go all the way to the ocean. I haven't been here since pre-hard mode, I think. I'm just hanging out at this point. Because the only thing left to do... Oh, I just passed the arena. See, how's this for an area to fight? It's pretty much fine. The only problem I have, or that I see, is that, like, maybe this will be a little bit not wide enough. Guess I'll find out. And I mean, because the Lunatic Cultist only has one phase 1 attack that goes through walls, I can make it all the way over to that area without any problem. Another thing is I could just fight over the desert. There's a frickin' gastropod. I hate gastropods. I don't know anyone that doesn't hate gastropods. Or really, I don't know that anyone I know doesn't hate gastropods. There's at least probably one person I know that doesn't mind gastropods. And, like, fair enough, I guess. They're not that bad, normally. Yeah, the Lunatic Cultist spawns here. And then I'm gonna kite him a little bit. Until I get here. It would be extremely difficult to fight him in this side of a space. Just because of the Ancient Light attack. But then right here seems pretty good. I'm gonna build some stuff. Okay. See, I'm not even gonna fight the lunatic cultist in an arena. Because I have wings, so I don't need to. And I've been streaming for about 2 hours. So I should consider at least taking a break. Um, what was I doing? My brain has officially completely stopped again. I guess I'm... Okay. I'm gonna load the world I just closed right back up. I'm gonna go over to the screensaver area and I'm gonna take a short break around now. Well, actually, I gotta check my phone, but I'm also gonna take a short break because I kind of need it. Wrong way. You know what? I can sleep in this bed while I wait. I summon the sentry here. I remember to heal so I don't freaking die. And now I just gotta tab it to OBS and switch the scene to taking a break. I'm back now. I forgot to unmute for a minute. By a minute, I mean like 5 seconds. Got a decent amount of money from that. Solid 3 platinum. I'm gonna shimmer these on holy arrows. Because that will give me some... Oh, that gives me worm teeth. I thought it would give me vertebrae. What are these used for? Probably not much. And the reason I slept in the bed the whole time is that this moss would start growing. Because I need like 40 times as much moss as I thought I did. For my snack, I decided to just have some of the chips I have in my room. I've got a box of... I've got a Costco box of bags of sun chips that I keep in my bag for when I'm at campus and I need a snack and don't want to go all the way down to the cafeteria and buy something. been a minute since I went to the... Goodness. It's been a minute since I went to the moss over here. And there's a lot of it, so I should be able to get a solid 200 out of that. And I think after this moss expedition, I'll stop streaming, because I'm running low on energy, and I have things I need to do tonight. And I have things I need to do immediately after the stream, and so on. I have things to do, basically. I guess I could show the... never mind. I'll save the music for the playthrough video for when I actually make it. Rather than revealing any of it now. There's like nobody watching right now, so I can explain it. One of the one of the songs I'm gonna use is the final battle end theme from Pokemon Black and White. Because it's got the right vibe. And I think I'm gonna use the Guzma theme from Sun and Moon for Golem. I do have an experiment to do when I get back, which is shimmering the regular moss. I want to see what that does, if it does anything. That was a huge waste. I forgot to forgot the hotkey. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I should stop streaming. I'm starting to run out of energy completely. Like, I did not process that bat at all. My goodness. Turning to soup. Now, what happens when I shimmer this stuff? Absolutely nothing! Awesome. Isn't that just great? And then can you extractionate that? Maybe I need to shimmer more of it? No? That's sad. I can't I can't do anything with this moss. It's just dead weight. How good is its sell value? It's probably really bad. No value. Wow. Items that make you ask why they exist. It's for builders. That's the real reason that was added. I have chlorophyte armor somewhere. Right? Oh, duh, I put it in the golem equipment chest. I was very scared for a sec because I lost track of it. I have one more thing I can do with my time, which is mine some more chlorophyte. So I'm gonna go to potion ingredients. I'm gonna make 3 of these. Also, I forgot to explain. The reason I'm getting chlorophyte is for chlorophyte bullets for the golem fight. Which, unfortunately, I'm not going to get to actually fighting golem in this world today. Because of the whole moss problem. Because I do really want to make the arena the way it is in the practice world, because I think it looks nice. And it's much more visible than the default golem arena in For the Worthy. And I plan on making a video, so like visibility actually matters. Also, it's just helpful to be able to see. Yeah, so the reason it's going to take so long to build the arena is because I have green moss in my world, and I want to make the arena blue so it contrasts from all of the attacks from Golem. But it turns out, using a chlorophyte extractinator on glowing moss doesn't just give you another kind of glowing moss, and then like cycle through and eventually become normal. It just gives you a random type of moss. And I don't know how it's weighted, but I got on average like 2.5% of my green moss turned into blue moss. So instead of needing 96, I'm going to need 3,840 green moss. Which I'm harvesting with the Spectre Paint Scraper. Because that's a crafted item, so I can use it. And it's crafted at a station I crafted. It's also important. I'm gonna go down here. I haven't... That was a plan terrible. Yeah, right now the gameplay doesn't look super unusual just because there really isn't... There isn't that much scaling to mining. Or like your mobility is not that big of a factor, etc. It's a little weird that I'm using a chlorophyte pickaxe, but I just use that to save some hallowed bars. Where am I going? I guess up here. I guess I'll just go to the other side of this. It's a good place to go. Oh, I can't go that way. There's the hive. I might do an unscheduled stream of moss collection at some point. I'll probably just be muted the entire time. Oh, I flew directly into that projectile. I should just rewind a sec. I have a pretty high likelihood of dying when I'm down here. There I go. Smart cursor was aiming a block up. Oh well. I was expecting that at some point. I got pretty good value out of that though. I got a solid 700 chlorophyte ore out of 2 spelunkers and a mining potion. So that should be plenty of chlorophyte. And there isn't much else to do right now. Oh, minions aren't summoned. So yeah, I should really just... Yeah, I'll show the golem arena one more time and then I'll be done. Because I've been streaming for a bit and I'm getting tired. Yeah, this is what the golem arena is planned to look like. Where is it? Why are you... It's not in there. I can use summoner. I don't need those. Okay. So I'm gonna now reset my buffs, make sure I'm not in god mode. Yep. Spectre armor. And I gotta reorganize my stuff. There we go. So the golem fight's gonna be very, very difficult because I have such limited space to work with, and my mobility isn't that good, and my weapons suck. Like, my mobility's good, I have wings, but it's not that good. And I'm not, like, super trying super hard right now because it's the end of a stream. I'm just hopefully showcasing the arena. He's rid of his hands. I am very likely to die right now. So, fun fact, the fireballs start doing more damage now. They'll do like 100 damage to me instead of like 50. I don't know why. It's weird and annoying. Yeah, this is why I need chlorophyte. I'm gonna end up incidentally spending a ton of chlorophyte bullets on this part of the fight. And I just don't have a choice. The only other weapon option I have here is the Onyx Blaster, and that thing is just not strong at all. Dang it. Oh, I got the head, though. And so the thing is, I have to get hit. The only thing I can actually genuinely afford to get hit by occasionally in that fight is the fireballs when the laser when the lasers aren't shooting yet. I almost said when the laser isn't shooting heads yet, which would be a little bit funny. But yeah, it survives compression surprisingly well from my experience. And I have an orange version next to it, which, meh. Yeah, so this entire structure costs 96 blue moss to build, but I have green moss in my world, and based on the first 200 moss I put in the chlorophyte extractinator, about 2.5% of the moss I put in, of the green moss I put in, comes out as blue moss. I'm going to do a quick experiment, because shimmering it doesn't really matter. What happens if I shimmer it? Does that affect what mosses drop? Not at all. Okay. That's that then. I guess I'm going to be farming moss for a while to build that arena. But aside from that, there's really not much left to do before the Moonlord. Because it's like, I build the Golem arena, I kill Golem, I go fight the lunatic cultist, which I'm going to deliberately do without an arena just for fun. And then it's the pillars, which are going to suck, but I'm going to find a way. And then after the pillars, it's the Moonlord, and that's it. I just gotta not screw up the Moonlord fight. Which, saying it like that is kind of dishonest. It's going to be a very difficult fight. But I have a lot of practice with the Moonlord. So if I just practice, like, combining dodging stuff, mana management, and basically if I just combine all the factors I have to consider in the fight in practice first, I should be fine. I forgot to summon my minions. Oh, I'm in a bad area. I should really not be this close to the Crimson. Both because I was here semi-recently, and because the enemies over here suck. Like, or stickers, projectiles are too fast for me to actually dodge. It is getting to be about time for me to go. I have things to do. I guess I could talk about college while I'm doing this. Um, I'm currently retaking courses I've taken before, but did really poorly in because of COVID and stuff. Um, so this semester is kind of like it's kind of the decider for whether or not I continue. Like, if this goes... If this doesn't go as well as I hope it will, I should probably just cut my losses and back off of college completely. Because it's... I'm having trouble with part-time college and no job. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of long COVID thing going on with me, because that... Oh. That would explain a lot of the problems I've had. Yeah, it's really stressful going back into college. I don't know what to say about it. Or just school in general. How am I looking for 13 out of 96? So that's pretty bad progress so far. I'm actually gonna pull up the calculator just to figure out exactly how much that is. It's about 13%, which is weirdly the number I was thinking, like, you know, wild guess. Something like 12, 13%. Because, I was just like, huh. These numbers look slightly similar. Okay, and this has traveled across the bottom. So I can break these blocks now, so I can actually access the thing. This is a little, like, moss farm that's inevitably going to start being used. RIP, bunny. I should probably just expand this, like, at least one layer. Yeah, I should really go now. I can tell I'm out of energy. I'm running low on gray bricks. I'm gonna go craft those and then end the stream. Probably gonna craft around 3,000 bricks just to have on hand. That'll also empty up the stone slot I'm crafting from, so I can pick up more stone to craft more bricks. I really wish there was an option to like if you hold shift while crafting it, it runs the code to craft one item 10 times. So it won't like accidentally craft more of an item than you're supposed to. It'll craft the correct amount every time and then it just goes faster. That would be very nice. Because shift isn't a button you use while crafting normally anyway. It's only like the smart cursor thing. Or not smart cursor thing, but like it selects items based on circumstances and where your cursor is. Well, anyway, I'm gonna end the stream now because I'm dying a little bit. See ya.